All right, Alex, I gotta ask, what exactly is a cabin air filter? Where is it located? And what does it do?
So generally it's going to be behind the glove box on newer vehicles. So you would take your glove box down and out to get to it, and there'll be a little cover that would come off. It could be under the hood, right in front of your windshield on the cowl that runs across in front of your wipers. There could be a plastic shield that comes up there, and it could be in there. The cabin air filter filters the air that's going to come through your AC or heater system. The air that comes out of your vents is going to filter that. It's also going to keep dirt and other things out of your AC evaporator, so that doesn't get plugged up and you have a costly repair there.
Does it control how hot or how cold my air in my vehicle can be?
It doesn't have a lot to do with the temperature, but it can have to do with the amount of air that's coming out of your vents. If it's plugged or partially plugged, then you may not have a lot of air coming out of your vents.
Alex, I gotta be honest, I didn't know this existed. So what happens if I ignore it, and why is it important?
It's important for one, for the quality of air that you're going to be breathing, through your AC system. It's going to filter the dirt and dust and things out of it. It's also important because your AC evaporator and your components inside the HVAC case can get dirty or plugged up, which could cause costly repair. So it's good to stay on top of.
Okay, are there specific tools that I would need to get to it?
There could be. On most vehicles, the glove box will just snap in and down, and then there's just like a plastic clip that comes off to open the cover for it. But some vehicles, in order to get your glove box out, you may need a screwdriver or torque sockets and a few screws that have to come out in order to get back behind there. All right, so here's what a dirty air filter looks like. You can see all that hair and dust and dirt in there.
Yeah, I can't believe how much is in there.
They can get plugged a lot worse than that, but that one I would probably replace.
Okay.
And then here's a clean new one. You can see it's a lot lighter colored.
Yeah, you can tell a huge difference in that. Alex, walk me through the process of changing the air cabin filter.
So like I said before, generally they're behind the glove box. So you would remove the glove box, get that snapped in and taken down. And then there's going to be a cover over the filter on the HVAC case. Make sure you get that taken off correctly, and then you just grab a hold of the filter and pull it straight out of there. So when you pull that filter out, you want to make sure that you can see what's on top of it, because it could have leaves or things like that on it. If you're not able to see that and pull it out, or if something does fall down, reach in and grab it out, that could get stuck in the fan and you could have a noise when you go back together.
Now, it's relatively simple. There's nothing I could really mess up too bad, right?
There actually is, because generally the filter is directional, so it's going to have an arrow on it, and it's going to point the direction that the arrow is flowing, which is going to be generally down. So you want to make sure that arrow is pointing down when you go back in.
Now, does it matter the air filter that I buy? Does it have to be specific, or can it be any old air filter?
I would always recommend to go with OEM stock filter, OEM-matched, something that's made exactly like a stock filter is what I would recommend. There are other filters out there, and that's ultimately going to be up to the customer. They make some filters that have scent in them to make it smell better. It could be like a carbon infused filter, HEPA filter. It's just going to filter the air more, be like a premium filter. That's going to be up to the customer, but generally I would recommend to go with the stock OEM filter.
All right, Alex, that's a wrap on this Kenny Fix It episode. I would say yes, I can, with your guidance, of course. I will also say that I would definitely bring my vehicle in to you guys for any oil changes, any cabin filter changes. You guys know what you're doing, is very well priced, so thank you for your time today. We'll see you on the next one.